Okay, y'all. We back again. Once again, man. LCDAONE. Gazer L. Shout out to Soul Illuminati. Okay. But okay, man. As y'all clearly can see, man, we're back with another UFO video. Okay? As y'all clearly can see now, this particular star that we have been tracking for the last 2 weeks has repositioned itself even further away from the point where we started tracking it the first night in 2020. Now, as y'all can see, man, the star is moving further away and further east. Now, when we first started tracking it, as you see, I'm panning the camera, the TV, okay? It was right here. Then it moved from there to right there. Then from right there to right there. Y'all can go look at all the videos. These are parts. Then now it's right there. And it's further back. So Sergeant Greenleaf, shout out to Sergeant Greenleaf for comment on one of these videos. And he was giving me an explanation. He was giving me an explanation explaining what that is. Okay? He was saying it was a star. However, it was very bright to be a star. And also that these stars are moving on the X and Y axis because the Earth is rotating. So that's why the star looks abnormal when it's out of position. Okay? Or not in its current position because it's moving based off the Earth. Now, the last couple of weeks we've been monitoring this star. And my thing is, if that is so, because the Earth moves east to west, okay? Or west to east, however you want to put it. How is it that this star, if it's a star, continues to move back to its original position, then to another position? Like I said, it started right here. You guys can go look at the video. Go look at the first video, UFO 2020. Look at that first video, okay? Now I'm putting these videos in my YouTube live streams playlist. I'm gonna put all of them in my YouTube live streams playlist, okay? So y'all can go look at these videos, man. Go look at these videos and y'all tell me if y'all see any significant differences in the locations of this star. Because if this is a star, my thing is, why is it constantly moving? Okay? Now, they do have a lot of sophisticated satellites. They have a lot of drones. They have a lot of things in science technology that we don't know of. Now, they do have Google Earth, like I said. They always have things suspended in air to capture time. Okay? They have satellites. It can pinpoint coordinations. How you think you guys got Google Maps and things like that? It can show you where to go. Because they have these satellites suspended in the atmosphere. Now, see, that star is very bright, man. Now, there's other stars around it, but it isn't as bright as that star. and it's getting brighter and brighter as I look at it. Y'all looking at a camera, but I'm looking at, and it's like, okay, but the moon is a big star. Why can we see the moon real visible like that? Because I know they said the moon uh, is in the same hemispheres. Well, it's on the it's in the same. Yes, I guess you could say that. I forget what they call it, the Milky Way, the belt, or something, whatever you want to call this. But the moon is in our galaxy. Okay, for the stars that's bordering Earth. So we can see that star real clear. We can't see Mars. We can't see Venus. We can't see none of those other stars. Saturn, because they are stars. Because the Earth is a star as well. Okay? All these constellations up there are planets, which is considered to be stars. But they're light years away from us. So my question still is, why is this star moving so much? If it is a star, why is it moving so much, and it's moving further away? As if they trying to get a wider shot. Because now I'm monitoring it. Okay? As well as it is monitoring me or us. Because the coordinates is clearly pointing in my direction. And they do have these sophisticated satellites that can see inside your residence. They can look inside your apartment, house, whatever. They can see what you are doing. So I'm thinking there has to be a satellite now. It's not a UFO, because if it was a UFO, it wouldn't have stayed this long. Okay? It would have moved around, because that's what UFOs do. They fly. This thing right here is different. Now, like I said, this star been moving constantly out of its position since I've been tracking it. You guys can go back and look at the first videos, because I was on the other side of the window filming a lot, and I was able to see it clearly. Now I'm on the right side of my window with the screen open, and it's further away, and it's further east, farther back and further east. So I visibly can't record it, or like give you a good shot of it if I'm on the other side. Okay, let's go over here and let's see, so y'all can see the difference. So I'm going to the other side of the window. Can y'all see anything besides the screen? Y'all can't see anything, right? No star, nothing. Look at some of the other videos. Like I said, that star was right here, over a little bit more. Now it's past the building. One video, it was right here at the corner at the top of the building where I can see it. Now it's further over. It's up and over. So Mr. Greenleaf was saying that, it's about the rotation of the Earth. That's why it's moving. But if the Earth is rotating, why wouldn't the stars stay in the same spot? All right, because the sun is a star. It rises and it sets. It rises in the same spot. Well, yeah, and it sets in the same spot, right? Meaning that as the Earth is turning, because it's shining on all parts of the Earth, it's going to stay in the same position, right? The sun going to stay in the same position, right? Am I right or wrong? The sun won't move at all. because that means that these different parts of the world won't get sunlight if it move, like how this star is moving. So we have already done narrowed it down and came up with a conclusion that this cannot be a UFO. But now we got to think deeper now, because this has got to be a satellite, because satellites do have lights on them. All right. And I'm going to start looking up some satellite videos, because that's what I'm thinking this is. It's a satellite. Because when they turn them lights on, that means it's recording. People operate them satellites. They just sent a few astronauts up to the space station. Y'all seen the video with Donald Trump, to do some work on the space station. So they got people living in space. People out there living. They built big enough satellites where people can live aboard those satellites, like they vessels, ships, to monitor Earth. So yeah, we're gonna come back every time we see it. I didn't do it yesterday because it was very gloomy. It rained real bad in Chicago. So yeah, every time we gonna come back, well, every time I come back, we gonna get a glimpse of this thing, and we gonna see what it's doing. Okay? Yeah, it's your boy LCDAONE, Stargazer, Gazer. Shout out to Solo Night. He's Sun Gazer. I'm Stargazer. Yeah. Make sure y'all like the video, share this video, comment on it, man. And most importantly of all, man, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man, and turn the notification bell button on, because we're gonna keep giving y'all these exclusives, man. Because a lot of people need to know about this, man. Y'all need to do surveillance on y'all surroundings, especially what's in the air, because you never know what's watching us. Okay? So I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. One.